Ain't no way this is Taraji. What has happened to Taraji? That's impossible. There's no way that this is Taraji. What happened to her? She looks very, very different. And everybody around her is embracing her new look.
You're not drinking, or decision to not drink anymore? How did that?
I do have my wine brand, and I love my 7 daughters, but I do take breaks. For 5 months, I had stopped drinking because I felt like I needed clarity. I needed to get rid of some negative energy that was in my life that I couldn't see. Because, and not to say that I have a drinking problem or anything like that. I just think like you fast sometimes because you need to reset your system. I did this sobriety for like 5 months.
Taraji P. Henson has been getting a lot of attention lately because many fans think she looks very different. People have been sharing their opinions online and wondering what may have caused the change. Taraji has spoken honestly in the past about her struggles with alcohol and the intense pressure of working as a Black actress in Hollywood. Some people believe her new appearance could simply be a sign that she is trying to start a fresh chapter in her life, just like many celebrities do after going through difficult times. However, according to reports that mention Common, her makeover may be more than just a personal change. Some claim it is an effort to rebuild a career that has reportedly faced setbacks because of her past alcohol-related struggles. After the controversy surrounding the color purple, rumors suggested that some people in Hollywood became hesitant to work with her, believing she could be difficult to insure or manage. This has also raised questions about why Common decided to comment on the situation at all.
So 2018 was when I finally got a real quote. And that is the last time that I haven't gotten a raise since then. And each and every project that I have to fight for that.
You still have to fight.
I have to fight for that. Yeah.
What does that do to you?
That's why I'm not excited anymore.
It takes
all of that away. And I know what other people are getting paid.
What do you think that's about?
It's about me being a woman and a Black woman. I still don't think that this town respects what Black women bring to the table.
Taraji P. Henson's career struggles are surprising when you think about everything she has achieved. She earned an Academy Award nomination for her performance in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button and made history by becoming the first African-American actress to win the Critics' Choice Award for Best Actress in a Drama Series for her unforgettable role as Cookie Lyon on Empire. With accomplishments like these, many people believed Hollywood would finally recognize her talent and reward her with bigger opportunities. Taraji believed that as well. After Empire ended, she expected that years of hard work had finally proven she could lead major projects and be paid what she deserved. Instead, she often felt that the industry treated every new role as if it were doing her a favor rather than respecting her value. What makes her story even more heartbreaking is that this was not the first time she thought her career was about to reach a new level. After appearing in the 2001 movie Baby Boy, many believed she was on the path to becoming one of Hollywood's biggest stars. However, while her co-star Tyrese Gibson quickly landed roles in huge movie franchises like Fast and Furious, Taraji still found herself fighting for opportunities and having to prove herself over and over again. The same pattern continued with Hustle and Flow in 2005 and later with The Curious Case of Benjamin Button in 2008. Even though her performance earned her an Oscar nomination and received praise from critics around the world, it still did not lead to the career-changing breakthrough she had hoped for. Instead of opening every door, she continued facing many of the same challenges she had dealt with for years. Taraji later shared just how difficult that experience was behind the scenes. When she was first asked to join The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, she requested a salary of $500,000. Although the studio initially seemed interested, it eventually offered her only $100,000. After negotiating, she was able to increase the amount to $150,000. Even then, after taxes and paying her agents, managers, and other members of her team, she said she took home only about $40,000. What makes that number even more shocking is that the movie went on to earn around $335 million at the worldwide box office. Many people felt that such a small paycheck did not match the importance of her role or the success of the film. It is easy to understand why fans were frustrated on her behalf, especially knowing that some of the movie's biggest stars likely earned much larger salaries. Despite everything she experienced, Taraji continued working hard, delivering powerful performances and building a respected career, showing incredible strength and determination in an industry that often failed to give her the recognition and compensation she deserved.
I could not, when Benjamin Button didn't want to pay me, I was just asking $500,000. When they didn't want to give me that, I couldn't go, I'm not doing this movie.
Right.
And I wasn't thinking about critical acclaim. Because in my mind, it was Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett that were the shoe-ins. I was just happy to be in their company. You know what I mean? And I had to swallow my pride, and I had to, just give the best performance that I could, because, that's what I always try to do, and walk away.
Taraji P. Henson faced disappointment many times throughout her career, yet she continued to carry herself with confidence, grace, and professionalism. No matter how many setbacks came her way, she kept working hard and stayed dedicated to her craft. However, things reached a breaking point during the success of Empire. Even though her character, Cookie Lyon, became one of the most talked about and beloved characters on television, Taraji felt that her growing popularity was not being turned into bigger career opportunities. She later revealed that she fired everyone on her management team because she believed they had failed to handle her career properly during that important period. Many people understood why she made that decision. While Cookie Lyon had become a cultural icon, there were very few endorsement deals, advertising campaigns, or major projects that reflected just how popular she had become. Fans expected to see Taraji everywhere, but those opportunities never seemed to appear. There were also plans for a new series centered around Cookie Lyon. Taraji was willing to return, but only if the project was managed the right way. Unfortunately, the plans fell apart, adding another disappointment to a long list of missed opportunities. It became another example of how she felt her career had not been handled as well as it should have been. By the time she was promoting her 2019 film What Men Want, Taraji was no longer afraid to speak openly about fair pay. She passionately said that she wanted to be paid what she deserved and believed that people like her deserved equal respect and compensation for their work. She had reached a point where she was no longer willing to accept roles that undervalued her talent. If an offer did not match her worth, she was comfortable walking away. According to the original account, after speaking out, Taraji felt that instead of being rewarded for standing up for herself and others, she began to feel pushed aside by Hollywood. It also claims that people close to her, including Common, believed the pressure, burnout, and anxiety were taking a serious emotional toll on her. The account further alleges that she turned to weed and alcohol as a way to cope with the stress. Everything seemed to reach a turning point in 2023, while she was promoting The Color Purple. During an emotional interview with Gayle King, Taraji spoke honestly about the struggles she had been facing and gave viewers a rare look at the challenges behind her successful career.
And I heard on the street, Taraji, you had the audacity to say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking. Are you thinking about it?
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, you work a lot. Well, have to. The math ain't mathing.
Taraji shared that she almost walked away from acting because things simply did not make sense anymore. Even after more than 20 years in the industry, she still struggled to receive basic on-set comforts, including good meals and a private, comfortable dressing room, making her feel undervalued despite her long and successful career.
Well, that was like some one-time thing. So you fall back to the bottom and you gotta negotiate and fight tooth and nail to get what you made the last time. Where's my raise? I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. and almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Then why am I doing this? If it's all just for me, why are you here?
Taraji spoke openly about the unfair treatment she and many other Black actresses experienced in Hollywood. She even called out powerful people, including Oprah Winfrey, because she believed the working conditions and pay were not equal. Her comments were not just about her own career. Other well-known actresses, including Gabrielle Union, Keke Palmer, and Octavia Spencer, also supported what she said, making it clear that these problems affected many women across the industry. Even though Taraji was speaking up for herself and others, many people in Hollywood did not react positively. After she raised these concerns, people noticed that Oprah seemed to distance herself from Taraji. Around the same time, the movie offers and casting opportunities she had reportedly started becoming less frequent. There were also reports that some people in Hollywood were spreading the idea that Taraji was difficult to work with and could be a risk for major film projects. Some even tried to connect her outspoken behavior to rumors about alcohol use. Taraji later addressed those rumors herself. She explained that after cutting back on alcohol, she felt calmer, more focused, and in a much better place mentally. Although she still enjoyed an occasional glass of wine, she said she no longer wanted to drink heavily because her body could not handle it. She also shared that she took a healing trip to Bali, where she realized that drinking and smoking were only temporary escapes. Instead of solving her emotional and career struggles, she decided to focus on finding real peace, personal growth, and a healthier way to move forward.
You're not drinking, or decision to not drink anymore? How did that?
I do have my wine brand, and I love my 7 daughters, but I do take breaks.
When the entertainment industry creates a reputation that someone is difficult or unpredictable, it can be incredibly hard to change that image. Even if those claims are unfair or exaggerated, people often continue to believe them. Once that kind of label spreads through Hollywood, it can affect future opportunities and make it much harder for an actor to get hired. For many women in Hollywood, another challenge comes with age. As actresses get older, the number of leading roles often becomes much smaller because studios tend to focus on younger stars. Taraji P. Henson, who is now 55 years old, has spoken openly about the struggles she has faced. Many people believe that Hollywood rarely offers older Black actresses complex and exciting roles. Instead, they are often limited to playing characters like a church aunt, a grieving wife, or a kind and wise mother. These repeated stereotypes can make it difficult for talented performers to continue growing in their careers. With fewer opportunities available and concerns about how the industry views her, Taraji may have felt increasing pressure to keep her career moving forward. Some people believe that the changes she made to her appearance were an effort to refresh her image and attract new opportunities. Whether that is true or not, many actors feel pressure to maintain a certain look in an industry that often values youth above experience. According to the discussion, Common does not believe Taraji's struggles have anything to do with her talent, personality, or professional abilities. Instead, he believes the real issue is Hollywood itself. Despite being an Oscar-nominated and Golden Globe-winning actress, Taraji has still had to fight for fair pay and equal treatment on set. Supporters argue that instead of rewarding her for speaking up, the industry has sometimes seemed to punish her for refusing to stay silent and simply accept unfair conditions. Many fans have rushed to defend Taraji and express their admiration for her. Some say they understand her frustration because they have experienced similar situations in their own careers, where they knew they deserved better but kept seeing opportunities disappear. Others have criticized what they see as unequal treatment in the entertainment business, arguing that some actors receive better pay and more chances while many talented Black performers continue to fight for recognition. Many viewers also praise Taraji's acting ability, saying she brings incredible emotion, depth, and authenticity to every role she plays. They believe she has consistently delivered outstanding performances and deserves much greater respect and compensation than she has received throughout her career. At the same time, Some people wonder if discussing her salary during the promotional tour for The Color Purple may have hurt her public image or made it harder for her to secure future roles. Others argue that speaking honestly about unfair treatment was necessary and that remaining silent would only allow the problem to continue. Whatever the case, many fans hope Taraji receives the recognition, opportunities, and respect they believe she has earned after years of dedication to her craft.